To you, Geminis, you have the Two of Wands, the Queen of Swords, and then you have the Eight of Pentacles. These three cards right here, you have someone that wants you quite a lot. Um, quite a lot. Uh, you don't want them back, though. Um, you find them attractive. Um, but you just know that you really can't trust them like that. And so you not really wanting them back kind of waves a little bit. It's kind of shaky. You don't want to have to deal with the same stuff that you experienced, but if this person would have acted like they had common sense, you Geminis would have probably stayed with them. You like them. You like how they look. You like their style. You like how it is that they move when they talk to you. But again, their principles, who they are, what they're made up of, has to be more than just sweet nothings. The Ace of Pentacles and the Seven of Cups, right, speaks to how, and they have to learn that. They have to respect themselves. They have to respect you. And that if they don't respect you and respect themselves to a certain extent, of course, right, should never worship anyone, right? Then you're not going to take them quite seriously. And the thing is that the Seven of Cups speaks to how they have obviously a couple of people, but here they are coming back to you. Says the Six of Cups, that right, them coming back. And the Strength and the Temperance is about you, Geminis, again, not taking them quite seriously. So to kind of go back into this, right, to kind of go back, because I had to fill y'all in, to keep filling in the blanks for you. Here they are, here you and they are, thinking that the two of you would have separated, not actually got back in communication with each other, would have stayed away from each other. And you Geminis are like, nah, excuse me, they're like, nah, they reached out to you, right? Six of Cups. And you thought you weren't going to go back at first. But again, you are physically attracted to this person. But the problem now is the experience that you've had with them. The Two of Wands, they are a disappointment. They do things to tick you off, to get you on your nerves. They do things where if they're going to be in a relationship, but not just you, with anyone, how in the world are they expecting to be in a relationship if they are not trustworthy, right? Like, what are they going to do? What is the overall plan? What exactly are they expecting to legitimately find here? And what exactly are they looking to legitimately find, truth be told? That's the stupidity, if you ask me, in it. Because they're one of those types of people, my dear Geminis, that come back, that are attractive, but you got to say no to them. You got to dub them, because they're relying on their relying on their physical attractiveness to get them through a lot of things, right? They treated you a certain kind of way. You didn't like how things ended, and then they just show up looking attractive. Y'all done been through some situations like that. I've been through some situations like that myself. You done kicked it with somebody, and then they got real disrespectful, and then they come back looking good, and then you're like, no, please, what kind of witchcraft is this? Back away. What kind of voodoo hoodoo Jedi mind tactic is this? Go, you witch, get out of here. Y'all been through some of these. If you live long enough and you dated long enough, you lived through some of those. I'm sure of it. But this time around, even though you find them physically attractive, you're resisting them. You're like, they come back and you're like, yeah, you look good, but no. You're still tempted, mind you, but you are aware that you're tempted. But it's a no. It's still a dub. It's still a dub. You're still dubbing them. Like, yeah, you look good and all of that, but no. And you know that you've reached a new level for real, when you can admit to yourself, yeah, you look good and yeah, I'm tempted, but that's the point. Temptation is supposed to look attractive. By definition, I'm supposed to want that. But I also know, right, on a higher level, that this is short-term gain. The long run, you're doing this for another reason. And the reason is to get you Geminis to trust them again. For whatever, obviously to get you back in their life, but to serve whatever purpose, whether it's for an anchor, whether it's for this, or regardless of what it's for, regardless of what it's for, you forgive them, but you just are so much more aware of temptations and how it works, right? Like it could work on anyone. Whatever a person wants that they can see themselves getting into is a temptation. And a lot of you, again, a lot of you Geminis can see through that. You see how, yeah, this person looks good, but you know that you can't be with them because they're still on the same type of time. And you're different now. The Nine of Pentacles and the Ace of Swords. You not wanting to fall for that. And you're not going to fall for it. It's just that now they understand that you're not falling for it. It's a sense of, oh, okay, what happened? How come you Geminis have changed so much? But I've been telling you Geminis that y'all changed a lot. The Geminis was fiscal 2025. The Geminis what? 2023, 2022, y'all may have went for that. Maybe. Right? But even that's shaky. But maybe you may have went for it. Because I've seen Geminis get themselves in messed up situations and stay in certain messed up situations. And so, not now though, but they are stunned. They can't believe you've changed this much. So let's clarify some cards. Let's clarify the Six of Cups. Temperance, which you already have. Two of Swords, Sun card, Knight of Cups, Wheel of Fortune. They're not trying to listen to anything that you Geminis y'all got going. The Temperance, the Two of Swords, and the Sun card. You Geminis are like, you're sorry, but the answer is no. You've moved on. You've gotten spiritual. The Two of Swords, the Sun card, they ain't trying to hear that. They ain't trying to hear no for an answer. No, you still want me, Gemini. You need to stop playing. When you trying to let them down easily, like, nah, no thank you. I forgive you, but you and I are not compatible. Nah, bump that. You still want me. The Knight of Cups, the Wheel of Fortune. You have other things that you've moved on. You Geminis have plainly moved on. And the Wheel of Fortune, they're not really understanding it. To them, they can't comprehend how much you Geminis changed in such a short amount of time. Relatively, right? Relatively, right? However the amount of time is. I don't do time. I'm not into telling people time, oh, this is going to happen in a week, and then a week from now it don't happen. I don't do time. I've never done time. People have asked me in what time frame, and I always tell people I have no idea. And it sounds like, it sounds funny, but it's like, no, for real, I have no idea because I don't do time, right? It's gonna happen when it happens, and then time afterwards, regardless of day, week, 2 weeks, a month, 2 months, they say, they call me back and then they go, the situation that you said was going to happen happened, and they let me know. It's a good thing that you don't do time. You don't actually like give people a time frame, because you right, no one really knows or can predict specifically what time this thing is going to happen. I'm like, right, not even me. I don't even know that. I don't even know, if I'm being transparent with you. I can't tell. But anyway, regardless, is that you Geminis have moved forward, but they can't comprehend what you're saying to them, the Wheel of Fortune, where you Geminis now serve, the idea that you have in your head of what you do, your existential purpose. They can't comprehend that. You Geminis are going after spirituality. You're looking to become more spiritual and then pursue the things that come from that, right? When I got initiated around 14, right? I was really 13, but I got initiated around 14 because my birthday was about a month or two. No, a few months. This was this was a few months. This was a couple of months. I got detention, not detention. I got suspended in about March or April, and then my birthday is in August, late August, August 27th. And I remember getting put on about 4 months before my birthday. Now in April, obviously you still go to school, you don't get out of school. When I was going to school until June, the later part of June, June 23rd, which is like the summer solstice days, right? The summer solstice days, the dog days of summer. But anyway, the point that I'm trying to make here, uh, the point that I'm trying to make here with that is the point that I'm making, right? When I became more spiritual, I just started dressing better, and people started looking at it like, well, who are you? Who are you romantically messing with? And it's like, I'm not messing with anybody. It's just that it just so happened that all of these things ended up happening at the same time, where I don't know, I just started having more pride in myself and confidence and how I look and how I carry myself, because I had something, have something to live for. So something that means something to me enough to actually start like caring about stuff like that enough. Anyway, and that's what will happen to you when you become more spiritual as well. Like the way that it manifests, it could be completely different, it could be the same, but a lot of you Geminis are pursuing that spirituality and what comes out of that. Like all of this financial understanding and all this stuff. This, if I would be an average Joe if I would have never got initiated. I would have been an average Joe. There would be no Kareemspiritworks in the context of spirituality if I didn't get initiated. But things happen the way that I wouldn't change for the world. So same thing for you Geminis, right? And they can't understand it. To them, it's like gibberish. It's like trying to break down, excuse me, the Da Vinci Code. But let's clarify the temperance though. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, King of Pentacles, excuse me, King of Cups, and then you have the High Priestess. Yeah. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Eight of Swords, and that's the other thing that's getting them too. The fact that you Geminis, you're not begging for forgiveness. You're okay. You're okay with the relationship not rekindling. They can't take that because now it's, as I've been saying, how can you Geminis change this much? It's such a short amount of time in context, right? And the King of Cups and the High Priestess, this just makes them want you even more because you're not the same that you used to be. You've changed, you've gotten better. And to them, it's intriguing, but it's scary. So that's pretty much it. Comment on the video, like the video, subscribe to the YouTube channel, share the video. If you'd like to know more, contact me for a personal reading. You know, contact me for whatever it is that you need help with as far as financially and spiritually, right? Generally. The link to that is in the comment section below. It's called a Linktree link. When you click on it, it will say for private readings in the drop-down menu. Go there, or you can contact me at Kareemspiritworks.yahoo.com. Trying to grow the YouTube channel to 100K. I'm approaching 19,800. Smash the subscribe button, smash the like button, hit the notification bell, set that notification bell to all so you can be notified whenever I drop my videos.